What is up, guys? And oh my gosh, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. And in today's video, I'm gonna be playing The Crew 2. I'm gonna be telling you a race that I've been using, like a race that I used a couple times, and it gave me a pretty nice amount of money. And that race is currently one of my favorite races to do when I just don't want like a race, but it is extremely long. I mean, that's extremely long, and long races does give you a pretty good amount of money. Short races, like the race that I'm gonna be telling you right now, it gives you 13k, medium 15k, but I'm gonna be telling you some tips and tricks to earn more. Okay, so for the first tip is I would recommend, like, here are all my cars: plane, boat, and some other cars that I have here, as you can see. But the best vehicle that I would recommend for this race, you might say, what is this? Like, I have done this car, I've done this car, I've done this car, I've done this car. I've done all of these cars, and none of them, they didn't turn out like the best. This one I didn't use because I don't really like using this one. I just like using this one for me to like free drive, okay? But this car is one I recommend. It's an engine Chef or Chief Dark Horse. And yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade it real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you the race that I would recommend you do. Also, make sure that you always upgrade your vehicle. Upgrading your vehicle really helps you out. And also, if you go to pilot, icon points, I would recommend you spend it on rich. Here's what I would say. If you have a good car, like that doesn't need anything that's better to it, if you have a good car, then I would recommend you put all your points on rich. If you have a car that needs both, like you want more money and you need some power, I would recommend you do pure, extra pump, that one, and drifty. Like all those. Ventilated, extra pump, pure, ventilated, resourceful, freenicky, drifty, tricky, not tricky. I would recommend you do drifty, freenicky, resourceful, I said it before, now I forgot it. Ventilated, extra pump, pure, and rich. Now, the race that I would recommend you do is a street race, and it is called the Strip South. There's a lot of races that I would recommend. This race just makes me mad. Every time I try to do this race, I go in first place, but there's one thing that confuses me, and I go last place. It is extremely long, but it does give you a really good amount of money. So these two, Detroit and New York, are the things that if you like long races, I would recommend these two. Hollywood is a hyper race car, and it gives you 15,750 on easy, and 19,687 on hard, and I don't. And oh yeah, on and 22,050 bucks, I guess you can say, on eggs. So yeah. What? Okay. The world record is 3 minutes. I'm gonna go back to this race. I'm gonna go to this race later. But right now I'm gonna show you the race that I would recommend if you just need not long race, not a short race, a race that gives you a good amount of money in a good amount of time. This is the race. The Strip South in the street race event. Also, I might be getting a webcam soon, so you can see my face if I do it. And I'm gonna tell you some things, like some tricks, that I would also recommend you do. When you're doing this race with this car, vehicle, I guess. Like you want to balance your buttons.
3, 2,
You want to balance your buttons.
1.
What I mean by that is you want to look around you. I want you to like see this. This is a big shortcut. I want you to balance your buttons and look around you, see if there's any shortcuts. And what I mean by balance my buttons is I mean balance them, like use them at the correct time. Like look, I'm gonna go here, brake, go, brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas. That's what I did right there. I pressed the brake, I'm gonna press gas, brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas. Once you do that extremely fast. And you also want to move to the direction that you want to do opposite. I would only recommend, and only recommend you use the hand brakes when you just need the extremely sharpest turns that you cannot do with any of the other buttons. Then like, see? Like that was extremely hard for me to do the handbrake and gas, handbrake, gas. No, I mean brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas. That was extremely hard for me to do it like that. So I just did a handbrake. Also, if you are in first place, don't waste your nitro. Don't. If you want to win faster, okay, I get you. But when you're just in first place in general, don't waste it, because if you waste it and you go in last place, you're gonna have to wait a little bit till you start. Like I'm gonna do it one time. There's a really low chance of me going in last place. I just did it one time, and it's gonna be fail. Yeah. So yeah. And with this race, there are a bunch of shortcuts. Like I just showed you like about like 3 shortcuts. Yeah, 3 shortcuts I think, or 4. 3 or 4 shortcuts, and yeah, 3 or 4 shortcuts. And when you win the race, as you can see, I won the race. I earned 17,253 bucks in just that amount of time. It only took me 2 minutes and 12 seconds, which is extremely. It's not the fastest, and it's extremely good, you know. I would recommend you do this race a couple times. Now, moving on to the race that I said I'm gonna do later, which is, I forgot the name, hold up. Which is, yes, the road to New Orleans. This race. It gives you 22,500 bucks on easy, well, normal, I guess. 28,125 on hard. And I don't know what ace is, so I'm gonna just do this real quick. This is a hyper race car, and there are a specific car that I would recommend. There's two specific cars that I would recommend in general. This is the car that I would recommend personally. Like, I use this car for every hyper race. This car, if you just want a cheap one, you can really get this for free. This one, if it's, I don't remember how expensive it is. I think it's cheaper than this one. But this is my recommendation if you have just like at 900. If you have $900,000, then I would recommend this one. Yeah, you can do this for free if you don't have that much money and just willing to do more. I would recommend this one. This one I would recommend as well. And yeah, excuse me again. I burped. Anyways, I'm gonna do this race in hard mode.
Three, two, one.
Okay, my job is to win the race.
Unleash that engine.
I don't think we'll win the race, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, I think now you see why I recommend this car. It goes back.
The view never
And
changes from the back of the
course,
pack. So
I
go
never
get yourself a new view.
like hyper race cars. I do like hyper races, but not in these specific areas. In a highway, yes, I would do it right now. But like, I don't see what I mean. If you just get a bump in a forest kind of race, I'm gonna restart it because that was the biggest bump I ever seen. I don't know about you, but I do not like hyper races, hypercar races in the forest, or like when there's no railing, like you know that little rail thing, metal thing that will stop you. If there is railing, then okay, but yeah. But there's no railing and there's a lot of people. So yeah. This car does go extremely fast if you use this for potential. Well, I think it goes about 300, but 300 miles. Well, not now, just 300 miles. Yes! Oh my god, that was a bad shortcut. Well, I tried to do a shortcut. I tried.
You gotta go faster, or all the other mechanics will laugh at me.
Laugh at me? Oh, nah, don't worry, buddy. No one's gonna laugh at you. Yeah, this race is hard. Like I said, hard, and this race is actually hard. Well, when I don't remember when I did this race. I don't remember anything. I don't remember the view, the area. So that's probably why I lost my touch. So yeah, if you're good at hypercar races and just want a short but quick, like a long but quick race, then I would probably recommend this one. But if you're on if you have not a lot of money and just want to do a race that just give you money very fast, like in 2 minutes, then I would recommend the street race one. I do like hypercar races, but not in these specific places, you know? Like, I wouldn't mind doing it on a highway or a bridge, or anywhere that has these railings at all times. So yeah, I would recommend you do both races. my god. I was paying attention to how fast I was going, but that's not. I just saw the car. Yeah. I don't really remember how far it went last time, like how fast it went last time. I'll tell you this right now. I think it was in like the 280s. I think it went up to 300. I think it went up that far, but yeah. And this is now, of course, and it takes a billion years for me just to, of course. I should really get a PS5 because I have a PS4, and it's wonderful. It's good. I mean, it's good. It's what. Now do you get what I mean? Why I don't like it just kills you. It makes you drift, it makes you like out of control. You have to dodge a lot of trees if you're in like a place where there's a lot of trees. Off! In a road like this, like right now what I'm doing. Oh my. Drag races, if you're wondering about drag races, I would also recommend that. If you have a good drag race car, I would recommend that. Because like, I just really don't like how you have to like rev it up and then you see run. Me personally, I would only like if you're like, if you fail the first one, then you get 2 runs. If you fail the second one, then you get 3 runs. Like, but if you just succeed the first one, there's no need for you to do 2 more, you know? Like, there's really no need. 8. I did not win first. Ba 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 da. So yeah. Like, see, I don't know, but like this, if I was racing a hyper race car in this area, I would not mind at all. Like, there's no way for you to get out of it. Like, if you hit it, yes, you do slow down a little bit, but you can just like, then go back to where you were, and you're gonna pick up some speed. You do have to dodge quite a bit of cars, and also, if you're doing drifting, like you're gonna do a drift race, me personally, it was a nightmare at first. When I just knew the tricks, like what I would recommend, what I did is I did not use the handbrake. I only use the handbrake when I need to drift extremely good. But I mostly use the brakes and the gas and a little bit of nitro. This button right here, backward, gas, and nitro. Trust me, if you use them at the correct area, oh my gosh, you will get extreme. Oh my! So yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe and peace. One more thing, you guys. One more thing. If you want to know, if you want a cool car, buy this car right here if you want a cool car. And peace